is nothing wrong with your television. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are now controlling the transmission. We control the horizontal and the vertical. We can deluge you with 1,000 channels or expand one single image to crystal clarity and beyond. We can shape your vision to anything our imagination can conceive. For the next hour, we will control all that you see and hear. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the deepest inner mind to the outer limits. Please stand by. There is nothing wrong with your television. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are now controlling the transmission. We control the horizontal and the vertical. We can deluge you with 1,000 channels or expand one single image to crystal clarity and beyond. We can shape your vision to anything our imagination can conceive. We will control all that you see and hear. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the deepest inner mind to the outer limits.
This is Delta Simon Alpha, 6-2-9er, requesting permission for Hyperion Gateway 112, over.
Roger, 622-9er. You're cleared for Gateway 112, over.
Commencing sub-warp engine cycle and clear for jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's affirmative. Destination is confirmed. Constellation Lyra. Vega Star System. Coordinates. Lima Victor for to-6. Do you copy?
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission...
Ray didn't make it.
At least he's in one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
What the?
This wasn't human.
Retreat! Retreat! Willis! Open fire! Go! 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 Alvarez! Through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Delta Charlie Foxtrot 1170, requesting permission to enter Docking Bay 8.
7117, that's a negative. Stay your course until 7 has established secure locking transfers.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Squadron Alpha 1, do you copy? Report your situation.
Overcharged.
Yes, sir, right away, sir. What was that? A xenomorphic infestation. All passengers are infected. Do not allow your vessel to dock. Am I getting a clear connection?
Personal Medical Journal, Professor Lucifer BM. 110.2305 for 1 Out Project Archeon. This may be my last entry on this project. I guess my usefulness has run its course and my assistance is no longer required. I figured this might happen, but it seems they wanted me to see firsthand the fruits of my effort towards their project. Some random over-exaggerated storm suddenly appeared off the coast at strengths never seen or heard of before, causing destruction and chaos that sounded good on fake media news clips, but such damage was never seen by me. No streets flooding, no floating cars down the streets, not downtown or in the suburbs. The only out-of-place thing so far is how everyone seems mesmerized into agreeing with how devastating we have been hit and claimed it another victim of climate change, but the only things I'm seeing so far are victims of this new illness that blew in with the storm, even to people who took precautions and stayed indoors and dry. A pneumonia-like virus with a respiratory infection more severe than I've ever had, and the fever keeps returning.
Storms, we currently have no contact with Lethe. Just hold tight until planetfall. We'll guide you as long as we're in range. USS Otago from Pioneer Control. All transit corridors show green. You are cleared to begin proving trials. Try not to hit the planet. Over.
Can't guarantee that, Pioneer Control, but we'll see what we can do. Over and out.
Usually you break the fever, then the cold starts to go away, but not this one. It kept coming back over and over for days, and a respiratory infection is beyond anything I've experienced. It literally feels like something is wrapping itself around my esophagus and trachea, and the swelling is so bad I can't lay on any side without it causing me to cough more, and it's all the time. My memories grow hazy from that point, but the scenarios leading up to and surrounding this event scream heavily of either alien or something secretly operating with masterful deception. I could only speculate by guessing Russian involvement behind. This because of the spy vessels spotted off the Hawaiian coast during all this. Also, they probably only needed to test the initial phase of this new project, or that this was some project devised by some pissed-off aliens junking around. Zooted it on. Space Coke received some transmission off a YouTube satellite about my AVP video ideas and decided to take it for a test drive to fill their high with something memorable. Either way, I've got something that I'm sure even they would understand the meaning of, and that something would be a legendary sense of vengeance and determination against an adversary. Already I am seeing facets in our government buckle to the whims of these looming threats. I see the president caught up in some scandal that makes no sense.
Warning,
Trader Hayes. Not trimonite.
I thought I
What the
told
hell
you.
was aboard the Bentonville?
What are you talking about?
The dock crew and Cargo Bay 4 are dead.
Dead? That's not funny.
Something got loose and killed.
Power failure. Power failure. Engaging emergency generators.
What just happened?
The accusations of the president being in possession of classified documents. How is that even possible enough to make sense? He's the president of the United States. Of course he is going to be in possession of classified documents. That comes with the job. If there has been a change in the political power of this country, then it has been silent, and I can assume it was not by the American people. Also, I see that they are pushing for the banning of guns to the people once again. Disarming America, while we have foreign enemy spy ships found along our coasts, is something that would play in the favor of the enemy. A country whose people cannot defend themselves is easier to subjugate and conquer. So they think, but after seeing what our country is truly like during the pandemic, taking their guns away will not stop the people from getting what they need to defend themselves. It may be more riskier, but I see the American public most likely waiting behind the defending forces, and once they've cleared out an invading garrison, the public most likely will follow behind and scavenge what resources and artillery they need to keep their families safe. Their gun laws won't mean shit once the U.S. has come under attack from an invading army. Who's going to uphold those laws then? Of course, I would assume that is why there are so many Mexicans at our border. Most likely they are being forced or convinced to be the initial invading force to draw our attention and resources towards them while the main invading army comes in from another direction. essentially using Mexico as cannon fodder to take their brutal initial retaliation and wait for us to wear ourselves down with a few days of dealing with them. Hopefully the U.S. government took my advice on pulling its military force back to give us time to rest and recuperate from the years of constant small conflict battles that has worn away at the moral and strength of our troops. But we also have a new addition to warfare that hasn't been put into action.
Engaging targets.
Come on, we'll cover you. Shut that door! Shut that door! Would you look at that?
Hell, she's taking a pounding.
Otago, this is Harper. Do you copy? Hunslet, can you get us aboard?
No way, Sarge. Between the debris and the decaying orbit, death trap.
Frameshift drive charging.
In both directions.
Cerberus, huh? You seem to know a lot about it.
I know everything about it. I'm Pioneer Station. That's my job.
Yeah, you know why I decided to turn the Otago into scrap metal?
I don't know. Systems failure, maybe? You saw the state of the station. Shit, there she goes.
Fuck, follow her down, Hunslet.
No problem. Fireball like that's hard to miss.
is nothing wrong with your television. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are now controlling the transmission. We control the horizontal and the vertical. We can deluge you with 1,000 channels or expand one single image to crystal clarity and beyond. We can shape your vision to anything our imagination can conceive. We will control all that you see and hear. About to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the deepest inner mind to the outer limits.